So I'm mainly just going to let him speak for himself on this video. But just first want to say that my next few videos are all going to be about this topic. Also, there will be a more comprehensive video coming later this week, but I just want to do some shorter videos and get more out about who this guy is. But believe me, I have a comprehensive video coming. We're going to break down everything we know about this guy. So please stay tuned for that. But in the meanwhile, I'm just going to do these shorter videos. Hope it gets some views. It needs to get more than 100 views, I can tell you that. So here's his description of how he abducts women. And notice how he keeps lapsing into the first person here, over and over.
It just depends on what type of serial killer. You got some sober ones. They ain't got no drug habits. They just, crazy. They just on that. So ain't no telling what this guy is. He could just be on that. Another thing females gotta watch out for is these right here. I could be watching you. And when I say I'm speaking like I'm him. I could be watching you and just put one of these in your car. And I may not want to attack you at your apartment complex because there's too many people. Like I noticed, like, damn, she easy, but there's too much going on right here. There's too many people that stay outside. She might stay in the hood. So I put this on her. So when she go to a place where I can...
She might stay in the hood. Again, I don't want to jump too far ahead, but my suspicion is that this guy picks up his victims along his trucking routes out in America. As far as this Charlotte killer, there's a lot more to talk about that, but it may or may not be him. I'm not saying that's him. Just that this whole thing with the Charlotte serial killer clearly has excited him to talk about this stuff.
Grab her, snatch her up. I got her with this right here. So ladies, what y'all
I got her. I got her. See how how quickly he goes to the first person? Let me just play it again.
Watching you. And when I say I'm speaking like I'm him. I could be watching you and just put one of these in your car. And I may not want to attack you at your apartment complex because there's too many people. Like I noticed, like, damn, she easy, but there's too much going on right here. There's too many people that stay outside. She might stay in the hood. So I put this on her. So when she go to a place where I can grab her, snatch her up, I got her with this right here. So ladies, what y'all knowing that when y'all having free time, y'all need to be taking y'all cars to these mechanic shops, getting them jacked up and have them check for these. Yeah, when line long. Yeah, y'all turn up in there. Yeah, or change place or tire change place. They jack it up. They look under it, and yeah, pay them $50 or $45. They ain't checking. All they checking is for this. They ain't changing nothing, so they ain't gonna charge you $100.
Again, this guy is doing this stuff under the guise of he's giving women tips on how to avoid serial killers. Okay, but again. Who is this guy? This is who he is. This is who he is in his own mind. Is this the person that is giving out, that sincerely wants to help women not get kidnapped? Is that who you think he is? Or is it who I think he is?
$50, $40. You cute, put your little tights on, whatever. Flirt a little bit. Yeah, $40, $50. You ain't got to go to the top level place. All they doing is looking. Yeah. So when you leave in clubs, big events, car meetings and stuff, these get put on. Yeah. So niggas can blend in at them clubs. And so you got a Jeep and all that stuff. Especially if you drive a Jeep or a car that sit up high. Now, if you drive a Corvette or something that sit real low, then nigga probably ain't gonna put no track on it. They might think a nigga drive that car, but yeah, you got them Hondas and they got them Jeep Cherokees and all that stuff. Yeah, you need to be getting a check when you ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got nothing to do. You just bullshitting. Yeah, go get your shit. Take you an hour out your day.
Check. Ladies, remember, you need to check for all those iPods that psycho stalkers are putting on your car so they can track you and abduct you. Definitely remember to get that checked when you go to the mechanic.
Another thing with the females around Charlotte, like when y'all around apartments and hotels and you may be a city girl, meaning I'm talking about the prostitute type of city girl. Now you real vulnerable, like for a serial killer. Prostitutes is the best type of females to pick because when a prostitute go missing, they family not really gonna report them as fast because they prostitutes. or they're not gonna get reported at all. So these the perfect victims. The prostitute, the woman who lovable and got a big family and all that there, yeah, she gonna get reported ASAP. But she could miss a appointment and get reported. She could miss an appointment. She could miss an appointment with a job with a coworker and get reported. Miss a phone call, anything like some shit that she don't usually do, and she do it. She don't come to work without a phone call. Yeah, they'll go ahead and make the phone calls. Versus the prostitute, she already probably don't talk to her family or got some beef with that, so she ain't really, like, people ain't really gonna make the phone call with her. Like, she's just in the streets. And another thing, like, this a big one right here, like,
listen to all the things that he's told you just in this one video. How to be a serial killer, how to avoid detection, how to be a better serial killer, how to choose your victims, which type of victims are the best to choose for a serial killer.
Charlotte women, like Bayless Ford, University, W.T. Harris, Sugar Creek, Independence, West Trade, Bradford, Lakeview, all that, Dalton Village, anywhere, like, it don't matter where these females from, like, y'all gotta start showing y'all guns, like, open carry, like, stop concealing. That's the main thing. Like, if I'm a serial killer, like, I'm gonna pick any female I see that don't got no weapon, like.
Well, that's probably some good advice, I guess, considering who it's coming from. I'm gonna just leave it there. There's way more.